So, it has been a month since the Tecno Camon 18 Premier was launched, and it boasted features like the gimbal camera for ultra steady videos, space zoom that allows you capture the moon, and a couple of other features, including that sleek design. 1 month later, how has it held up? What up guys, Izzy here and welcome to the channel. So I've had the Camon 18 Premier for well over a month and I have an initial review up on the channel which you might want to check out before watching this one. I will have links down in the description. This video is going to be focused more on my experience with the device so far, its software and how its cameras have held up. Has it lived up to expectations? The Tecno Camon 18 Premier currently retails for 182,000 naira, and at the moment when you buy one you will be getting a free pair of Tecno Buds 1 wireless earbuds. Also, Black Friday is around the corner, so you might snatch it for a discounted price. One thing that remains peculiar about the Camon 18 Premier is its design. It remains one of the best looking smartphones Tecno has released to date. We only get it in two colors, that is the Vast Sky and Polar Night, which I'd say is the best color and which is also the color I have with me. The frost finish on the rear feels really nice, but because it is glass you really want to use it with a case. It is not very smudge resistant as I initially thought. You can still see smudges on it, but not too much. The fingerprint scanner on the Camon 18 Premier is side mounted and so far I've had no issues using it. I find it fast and accurate 99% of the time. Another feature that makes the Camon 18 Premier an interesting device is its AMOLED display. Before the Camon 18 Premier, the last time we saw an AMOLED display on a Tecno device was the Camon 12 Pro, so this was a much needed improvement. It is not the brightest AMOLED display at this price, but it is sharp bright enough for outdoor use. The colors are vibrant and it is a lovely display for media consumption. Speaking of media consumption, it is still a bummer that this comes with just a bottom firing mono speaker, which is not bad by the way, but the competition offers stereo speakers and even the Camon 17 Pro, its predecessor, also has stereo speakers, so it's kind of hard not to complain about it. Also, you'll be wary about obstructing it when gaming and holding it in landscape mode. Nonetheless, it is a loud one and I for one scarcely use my phone speakers except for ringtone and notifications. I use Bluetooth speakers and headphones more often. The Camon 18 Premier's display supports high refresh rate at 120Hz, which makes operating the device quite smooth and enjoyable. The animations are noticeably smooth and lag-free when scrolling. For the best battery life, you can set it back to 60Hz and the device will work just fine. But once you've experienced that 120Hz, going back to 60Hz might seem just a bit slower. The battery life at 5000 mAh is plenty sufficient to run the device at 120Hz and still get you a full day of use, that is depending on how you use your device. The size of the Camon 18 Premier is noticeably smaller when compared to the previous generations. This one is 6.7 inches, while the last two generations were 6.8 and 6.5 inches respectively. The 18 Premier's square design language gives it this premium look. The frame is not too flat, so it can't stand on its own like the iPhones. The Tecno Camon 18 Premier is one of the very few smartphones at its price point with the best offering when it comes to RAM and storage. It packs 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage, which you can also expand with a micro SD card up to 1TB. Now that gives you pretty much more than enough storage you should ever need for a smartphone. Its multitasking ability is not deficient in any capacity. It is not a laggy phone, nor does it struggle to run any application. Simply put, it will handle whatever you throw at it. If you're enjoying this video so far, please consider giving it a like and also a sub to the channel will be awesome. The Tecno Camon 18 Premier runs on Android 11 and Tecno's iOS version 8, a newly improved version of iOS which reduces the aggressiveness of ads and adds a couple of interesting new features. The ads are not 100% absent, but you are easily able to disable or block the apps responsible for it. Bloatware still occupies some real estate within the UI, but you can uninstall and disable most of them. Tecno has also promised a major OS upgrade for the Camon 18 Premier, that is Android 12. We have no idea when that will come, but we remain hopeful as OS upgrades and software support is one of the major complaints of most consumers and we'll be glad to have that sorted. iOS 8 is visually improved over previous versions. The new quick panel style took some getting used to and I like it, but it would have been great if we had the option to switch back to the old style. The voice assistant Ella is also a nice addition, but I did not find myself using it. I found Google Assistant to be much more reliable. If you play around iOS 8, you will find some neat little features that might interest you, like peek proof, kids mode, game mode, app twin, and a couple others. So the Tecno Camon 18 Premier is powered by the MediaTek's new Helio G96 chipset, which is a powerful chipset for the most part. But like I said in my previous review, for gaming it could not go past medium graphics settings like the G95 or even the G90T, and there is a reason for that. The Helio G96 is only a slight improvement over the G95 and is mostly to support a 120Hz display, but it comes at the cost of the GPU as it uses a lesser GPU than its predecessor, the G95. So while it will perform great for gaming, you will have to do so at medium graphics settings. That is to say, you will game fairly well on the Camon 18 Premier, but if you are one that prioritizes playing at the highest graphics settings and frame rates, you cannot have that here. I look forward to the day Tecno will embrace the Dimensity series, the higher ones though, not the Dimensity 700, probably in 2022. The cameras of the Camon 18 Premier does great with photos and you should be satisfied with its performance. HDR is great and with its zoom capabilities you can get some good shots. However, you can only go as far as 5x zoom if you want sharp photos. Anything past that will only get you grainy photos, unless of course you are using it to capture the moon. This is one area I could not cover in my earlier review as the moon was not out then. When you enable Super Moon, it will be able to give you a good shot of the moon up to 60x zoom. I found it to do a very good job at that. There are no devices at this price point capable of giving you this clear shot of the moon. The processing is on point and significantly better than the quality I got from the Infinix Zero X. On the selfie cameras you will get great pictures, but HDR processing is absent once you switch to portrait mode. Edge detection is great nonetheless from both rear and selfie portraits. The gimbal camera does really well to get stable footage. To use it you need to switch to the ultra wide camera and enable ultra steady. You will get great results which will be capped at 1080p. The Tecno Camon 18 Premier is still not able to shoot past 2K on both its selfie and the rear cameras, and some might consider it a letdown since the Camon 17 Pro can shoot up to 4K. In summary, from my experience with the Camon 18 Premier so far, it is a great device with great performance and you should be pretty satisfied with your purchase. It is however competing with the likes of the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy A52 as those devices are around the same price bracket. It comes close in performance with those to a good extent. Do you have the Tecno Camon 18 Premier? How is your experience so far? Do leave a comment below, and if you have found this video helpful, a thumbs up will be appreciated, and also consider subscribing to the channel. Peace out.